Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Invest for More. We're outside the tiny laundromat and we're gonna see how sales did this week. We'll see how clean it is in here. We'll see if hopefully most of the machines are working, and we'll check out a bunch of other stuff. We're still trying to make a bunch of changes in here. I know it takes some time. We've already made some changes by adding these machines, adding some other top loaders, fixing machines, but we want to move out those big old sissels. We want to move in some bigger 3 or 4 load speed queens, but that takes time. We did get some of the electrical done, so we are making progress, but the guys I want to have do this are really busy on house flips right now that we're working on too, and our other laundromat, so it's tricky to fit everything in. But eventually, I promise, we'll get it done. We'll check the change machines first. I already checked them once this week, so I don't expect a whole lot to be in here, but we'll see. I refilled it with quarters once already too. So there's some that's been used. There'll be some money in here. Not a ton, but some. Well, there's some 20s. Not horrible. Again, this is a baby laundromat. And nothing in that one. That happens quite a bit just because that one only takes dollars and this one takes up to 20s. So I'll put a few more quarters in there and we'll check the machines. So we're checking the machines. We'll see what's in here. Last week was an amazing week. Way more money in here than I thought there would be. Based on what's in the cash machine, I doubt we'll see record amounts, but you never know. Oh, there's actually a lot in that machine. That machine usually doesn't have that much, but no matter how much is in this one, it really isn't a good indicator of what's in the other ones. So there we go. This one usually does not have very much in it either. That's less than normal. People really like the front ones. So this is the one that will really tell us if we did have a good week or a bad week. That is good. I don't know if it's more than last week, but it's quite a bit, and so that's a good sign. That is less than last week, but still not bad in the dryers. Hopefully our streak of having horrible weeks is over. We'll see. Okay, again, not too bad. Don't know if it's as much as last week, but definitely better than some weeks we've had. All right, we'll try this one. This one, I know it's a weird configuration, and we kind of did it just to, I don't know. It was easier than moving everything around. We knew we would reconfigure it later on. So that's why we have these 2 down here. Oh, come on. There we go. And it was actually more than normal now. And that one technically I think actually might work, but I don't have a coin box with it for it. And then there's never enough people in here to really justify having all 5 of those. So that's why we're getting bigger machines. I'm gonna change that up some. But, like I said, it all takes some time. And not bad for a little guy. We'll also get rid of this one once we get some new, better machines. It's okay. Remember what all my different keys are. Ooh, that was not very good. It's okay. Again, make sure I get the right box. And this one usually does the best. No keys falling off. Oh, not much in there. Okay. So we will take that back, get it all counted, and see what we've got. The first thing I want done is to get the car wash up and running. So we've got some stuff stored back here which we don't need, but one of those pumps is seized. I think we had another one rebuilt, but my guy is supposed to be on checking on that. I told him that's a priority. Let's get this done first. We've got to get some new bypass relief valves or something like that. Hopefully that fixes our pressure problems, and hopefully we can get it up and running again. So hopefully soon this will be working. But yeah, we'll see. And something I haven't done forever is check the vacuum, because when the car wash wasn't working, I figured, well, people might just stop using it, but there's a lot of money in there. So I guess people still do use the vacuum a little bit. So we'll clean up the trash and get the car wash working for sure. $1,000 right now. Kind of crazy, right? All right, so we'll see what's in the vacuum now. I am really gonna cheat this week on my sales. I am counting all this vacuum money this week. So we'll see what happens. It's my sales numbers. They're my charts. So I can cheat however I want. And we'll see what the numbers look like when I'm done. But I was surprised how much money was in the vacuums. I guess people are still using them, and I should have checked them more, I guess. But I kind of just thought people wouldn't use them because the car wash was broken. But that kind of gives me more thoughts that the car wash will do better if we do get it up and running. And hopefully, like I said, we can get that going. I kind of asked my guy to check on parts, get parts a while ago, and I don't really know if he's done that yet, so I reminded him again. I gave him a list of stuff that's important to focus on, like this is the most important, so we'll see how all this goes, because we do have a lot to do. I feel like the list keeps getting longer and longer, and hopefully we can get all that done here quickly. But this is the dryer money, so we're seeing how much we have here. That's over $100, so that's really good. We might not be breaking a record, but that's good for this baby laundromat. We've had a number of weeks with well less than $100 from the dryer. So as I look back and see what our worst one was this year, $88 from the washers, $47 from the dryer the fourth week of January. So, God, that was horrible. We'll forget about that. We'll concentrate on the good stuff here. So, this is the old washers. I did them first. I feel like they had less this week than normal. And $309, not bad. $310, I don't know if I count. I think I counted some of those extra quarters. Like I said, it spits out weird ones. I would love to get to 200 because, did we get to 200? We did. We had over 200 last week. Last week we had 218 from the washers, 151 from the dryers. So again, I don't think we're going to break those records, but I don't know if we're going to get to 200 either, because that was a fantastic week. But let's see here. What are we at? 660-ish in that range. Not bad. Not bad at all. So then let's check out and see what our sales charts look like after we've got all that processed. And I sped these up too because we've been doing this for so long. I had to speed it up. But of course, I've said this a lot. The first 6 months or so was a little misleading because we had the car wash going. We had vacuum money, which we'll have this week. We had vending machines. We had a pop machine. Although, literally, some of those weeks, the vending machine and pop machine made like $2 or $5, so it wasn't much. But the car wash definitely brought in more. So there's that horrible week in January. Had another horrible week. and then things have been getting better. And I think a big part of that's just making sure the change machines are working. And there you go, 341 total. Like I said, I did some cheating. What is it, 55 of that or something? Yes, is from the vacuum. So had I not cheated, we'd be about 286, right? Which is still pretty good considering how bad it was before. So we're still on an upward trend. The chart is looking better. If we can get the car wash going, I think we'll be in decent shape. And if we get better machines, it'll be really interesting to see how that does. So again, it's a long process, longer than I'd like it to be. I'm hoping I can hurry up this process here and get some of this stuff going. We also need to rent the shop. So we need to clear out the shop because it's got a bunch of old junky machines in it that we need to get rid of or move to our other shop. So we can try and rent that space too, because we could rent that for probably $600 to $800. We have the apartment next door rented for $1,000. And then if this place is making, $1,200 to $1,500 a month, we actually are making a profit and money, which is fantastic. Now, if we can get it to make like $2,000 or $2,500 a month, then it's actually a decent, good investment. So it'll be interesting to see. And one thing too, I know some people know this, some might not. The laundromats are fun, right? I wouldn't do it if it wasn't fun for me. And my social media, my YouTube makes me money too. And since I have started the laundromats, I know I've gotten a lot of new followers, a lot of new engagement, has reached a new audience, and a lot of people who followed me before too love seeing the laundromats like I do. I know some people probably think it's stupid and don't like it and wonder why I'm doing it, but like I said, it's fun for me. As soon as I kind of first started getting quarters from the coin-op laundry in the Ocho, that's the first time I had a coin-op laundry, and I checked them every week. I was like, oh man, I love quarters. This is so much fun. I know it doesn't mean much in the grand scheme of things. It's a $1.8 million property, and I got excited to collect $80 in quarters a week. But for some reason, it's really fun for me. And luckily, I'm fortunate enough at a point in this time of my career where I can say, hey, I can do fun stuff. It doesn't have to maximize my profits all the time. And honestly, I've done that throughout my career. I've always kind of taken time off, try to do things I like to do, delegate things I don't like to do. And I think that's helped me become successful as well, because if you're always grinding, if you're doing everything yourself, if you never take a break, it's really hard to see the big picture and see where you could be messing up or improving or doing better. And I see a lot of people get stuck in that grind. So don't be afraid to do stuff that's fun, even if it's not the most efficient. Don't be afraid to take time off. Don't be afraid to, smell the roses and look around you a few times. It can actually help your business, even though you might think it's hurting it. All right, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. And of course, we'll be back soon.